Happening now, the Senate Finance and Judiciary Committees are jointly hearing proposals to legalize recreational marijuana here in Rhode Island. The two separate proposals were submitted by Senate leaders and Governor Dan McKee. Now, we told you about the Senate bill earlier this month, which would set up a new cannabis control commission similar to Massachusetts. 12 News reporter Steph Machado sat down with Rhode Island's new chief of cannabis regulation to talk about McKee's plan. She joins us now with more.
Both the Senate bill and Governor McKee's bill would legalize marijuana for adults over 21 and set up a private retail market with taxation of about 20%. But they differ in exactly how to do it.
Grow and evolve this industry here.
Matt Santacruz is the new chief of the Office of Cannabis Regulation in the Department of Business Regulation under Governor McKee. He's preparing to possibly tax and regulate recreational marijuana in the near future if lawmakers approve.
In 2 years, I'd like to turn around and be able to say that we've created a market here that provides opportunity to existing and newly created small business owners.
The Senate Judiciary and Finance Committees are hearing two proposals Thursday. One is the McKee plan, crafted by DBR. The other, a new plan by Senate leadership that would create a new cannabis control commission, similar to Massachusetts, to oversee the program. The Senate plan would license retail stores by municipality and population, up to about 150. It would open the state up to more marijuana cultivation and also allow home growing, up to 6 active plants. The McKee plan would license 25 stores per year for 3 years using a random lottery. It continues a moratorium on additional cultivation and bans home growing.
Home grow is a real source of diversion into the illicit market.
The barrier to entry is the main thing.
Tyler Brown and Kimberly DeCoupe from Reclaim RI are pushing for more equity in any legalized marijuana program, including providing funds for people to get into the lucrative industry and automatically expunging past marijuana crimes.
I remember when states were first legalizing marijuana, there was a promise that came with that, which was we were going to right the wrongs of this war on drugs, and that really hasn't happened.
Lawmakers are discussing these two bills as we speak. I also have a breakdown of the differences between the Senate bill and Governor McKee's proposal right now on WPRI.com. I'm Steph Machado, 12 News.
Now, lawmakers are hearing testimony on two competing proposals to legalize recreational marijuana in Rhode Island. The separate plans were submitted by Senate leaders and Governor Dan McKee. 12 News reporter Steph Machado has the details on the differences between the two.
Both bills legalize marijuana for adults over 21, but they have several differences, including whether you'll be able to grow the plant at home instead of going to the store.
Grow and evolve this industry here.
Matt Santacruz is the new chief of the Office of Cannabis Regulation in the Department of Business Regulation under Governor McKee. He's preparing to possibly tax and regulate recreational marijuana in the near future if lawmakers approve.
In 2 years, I'd like to turn around and be able to say that we've created a market here that provides opportunity to existing and newly created small business owners.
The Senate Judiciary and Finance Committees are hearing two proposals Thursday. One is the McKee plan, crafted by DBR. The other, a new plan by Senate leadership that would create a new cannabis control commission, similar to Massachusetts, to oversee the program. The Senate plan would license retail stores by municipality and population, up to about 150. It would open the state up to more marijuana cultivation and also allow home growing, up to 6 active plants. The McKee plan would license 25 stores per year for 3 years using a random lottery. It continues a moratorium on additional cultivation and bans home growing.
Home grow is a real source of diversion into the illicit market.
Under the McKee bill, the existing medical marijuana dispensaries, known as compassion centers, can get a hybrid license to also sell recreational cannabis, bypassing the lottery. Some advocates say it's unfair to give them a leg up on the lucrative market.
Why do that?
These are licensees that have a track record of success in bringing safe and accessible product to the market in Rhode Island. It just makes practical sense for the 9, what will eventually be 9 licensed compassion centers to slot into this market separate and apart from the lottery.
The big question mark remains what Speaker Joe Shekarchi will do in the House. As of now, he says he's not for or against legalization. A hearing in the House has not yet been set. I'm Steph Machado, 12 News.